to all our viewers. Getting
the number 5 who steps in for him. But a side, as we were saying earlier, last 5 matches unbeaten with draws against the likes of Cape Verde, twice against
Collins and Kalu out, in Awaziem and Moses Simon.
Kalu out. I can only assume he's injured. His goal he scored was
Nation as well.
Yep, just on the borders of South Africa, the northern borders. And there the captains do the pleasantries.
Referee Joshua Bondo gets us on the way here in the match between Lesotho and Nigeria.
In the top leagues in South Africa.
Good cross in. Ooh, dealt with there by Olaino for Nigeria. Good ball whipped in there by Lesotho. Early trying to put pressure on the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Another cross comes in. Easily dealt with there. Tries to find Aribo. Ball falls to Osimhen. Shot from Nigeria. Huge. It's not one of those quick darts around Europe. As Victor Osimhen tries a shot there, but playing well and dominated the midfield here. Bereng goes out wide. Ball's whipped in. Good, and then it's a goal! Lesotho leads Nigeria. Masawabi! Oh, Lesotho stays.
And yeah, they're standing there shaking their heads, Nigeria, but what a good ball in and what a great header from Nkoto Matsawabi to get that past Ekpai. Have a look again. Ball goes wide. The head's up. There's two white bodies there, or 2 white-shirted bodies in the box saying, give me the ball.
Yeah, Bokasea with a fabulous
cross, wasn't it?
Masawabi, player who plays for Bloemfontein Celtic in South Africa, got past Shemi Ajayi and knocks the ball in. It's a long free kick. And it's a touch to captain William Troost-Ekong. Shot and parry.
William Troost-Ekong, have a look at it again. Puts a lot of power behind it. I don't know if there was a deflection. I don't think so, but Lachaba still gets. Have a look at it to see if it changes direction at all. Hard to see there, but Lachaba gets 2.
The surface, though, hasn't been favored to Nigeria as Samuel Chukwueze, Osen, and Lesotho deals with that. Guanazi. Ooh. It's robbed there by Osimhen. Ruby! And it's 1-1! Victor Osimhen picks the pocket of captain Guanazi.
Many quality players there, but what a good strike from Iwobi. Is it a tight angle? Poor defense. Up until that point, Lesotho had been decent, but taking too many risks. Takes the ball off him, I think, fairly. And Alex Iwobi from a tight angle sticks that past Lachaba, and that's the error of Lesotho. It's nice to play out the back when you have time, but when you're being closed down, you cannot do that. They get their pockets picked. Alex Iwobi from a tight angle tacks it past Lachaba. 1-1. And now Nigeria.
Samuel Chukwueze with a leg over. And Simon dances. Simon shoots! Ooh! Great.
They just can't keep hold of the ball long enough. They've lost possession again. They're under so much pressure. It goes forward and then they lose possession.
Deflected by Osimhen to find Samuel Chukwueze. It is Nigeria with the goal. 2-1 here in Setsoto Maseru. I think the out.
But the pressure's been building. We were just talking about the fact that Lesotho kept giving the ball away, and eventually they were going to get punished. Osimhen here, lovely ball over the top. For me, the keeper's got to come and get it, or the defender. Deal with it. Neither do. Once again, it's Mkwanazi who's caught out. Let's have a look at the ball there. Mkwanazi not able to defend. The keeper has to come. He does it. Between them, Samuel Chukwueze pops in, makes it 2-1. And now it is party time for Nigerians.
And credit to in Setsoto Stadium as Nigeria keeps getting confident. Chukwueze to Osimhen. Osimhen toe pokes it and it goes out.
From Osimhen, but what a player this man is. Doing the business for Lille this season. You have to take the lead.
That's a good point, Gary. Now let's touch a little bit on that a little bit as Iwobi finds Osimhen. Osimhen with a powerful drive. And Africa Cup of Nations Qualifiers for 2021. It's Group L action and the second half has already kicked off. Lesotho host
on 2-1. The Suits have shown that they can score.
Iwobi, Osimhen. Ball's tied up in between his legs. Gets it back to Iwobi. Iwobi to Osimhen. Osimhen shoots! Ooh! Hits the crossbar!
Oh, what an effort that is. Lovely skills there. Osimhen working really hard. Gets the ball back. That's a tight angle. but he gets power on it as well.
Seems like Obi will be back to Simon. Simon tries to flick one in. Osimhen with the touch. Osimhen hits it right on the Java. To go back. Aribo to Iwobi. Iwobi dances. He has 3 men. He finds Ndidi. Cracks that. That's the touch. Foul there. It looked like a foul there by Nigeria, but the referee plays advantage. Masuabi whips one. Trying to get that over. And going back home is more important than anything else.
And that's what you have to do.
Good leg over. Crosses and it's Victor Osimhen! Victor Osimhen gets his goal for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. The little man makes it 3-1.
Was a good cross right into the perfect position.
Let's take a look at this again. Ahmed Musa with a deft touch. Behind on with that leg over. Look at that. Services it. And Osimhen, that 6'1" frame working out there. He's stretched for that. And gets that past Lichaba. It's 3-1. Super Eagles of Nigeria. Here at Sesoto Stadium in Maseru.
Look at the cross though. That's what you have to say to Ola Aina. He's put it.
And here comes Nigeria. Ramon Aziz has options. Finds Victor Osimhen. And Osimhen gets his second of the game. Hobbles, but nowhere.
Manchester United will be looking at this man. Hopefully that's just a bruise, anything else. But he's got pace. Look, and he keeps himself on side, so he's clever. He stays on side. His finish is good. Just flicks it over the keeper. He's got pace. He's got height. He's got desire. This guy is going to turn out, I think, to be one of the greatest Nigerian strikers of all time.
Says a lot.
He keeps this going.
For a nation like Nigeria that's produced the likes of Rashidi Yekini, had the likes of Victor. Sokoa needs to leave and play. Crosses it in. Awazia! And it's an own goal. Chido's here.